What's going on, guys? Your boy RandomGuyKev here, and this is the Airsoft Report, your bi-weekly discussion on things happening in the airsoft community relating to event sales, news, product drama, YouTube, and all that random goodness that is airsoft. The Airsoft Report is sponsored by High Power Airsoft, the best BBs that's truly enhanced bio. And don't forget to check out airsoftgi.com and use the code RGK for 10% off your order. If you like the information being provided, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Information in this video will be available on Spotify, YouTube Music, and Apple Podcasts. If you're listening to the audio version of this and want to watch it, you can search Random Guy Kev on YouTube. Timestamps are provided below, so if you wish to skip ahead, please do so. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment. What's the deal? Airsoft GI still has their New Year's sale happening, and it's ending real soon. Don't forget to check out airsoftgi.com for more information. What's happening in the industry? SHOT Show is around the corner, so a lot of new products will be dropping soon or being announced, essentially. KWA KOE4 Starter Pack. For $250, you'll get 3 mags, a battery, and a gun. Visit KWA's website for more information. EMG dropped the Daniel Defense License DD5 SBR. ETA is May 2025. Check out evic.com for more information. Upcoming events and competitions. Events and competitions are subject to change, so check with your event producer for more information. January 17th through the 19th, Third Coast Airsoft, Iron Fury, North Carolina. February 1st, Gun Gamers, Snowblind in Pennsylvania. February 1st and 2nd, American Milson Revolt in California. February 21st, Lion Claws Op Flamingo 2 in Nevada. February 21st to the 23rd, Lion Claws Thunderdome 6 in North Carolina. February 21st through the 23rd, Milsom West, the Karakov Hammer in California. Competitive airsoft events are happening. Visit rgkairsoft.com for a full list of events that are happening from the different providers. So if you're looking to get into some competitive airsoft, definitely check them out. So let's get into our topic. 2025 predictions for airsoft. So I put something out there. I asked people, hey, what are your predictions for airsoft in 2025? And people had a lot to say for predictions. And one of them being different, not just M4s being available. People will go into different futuristic products. I mean, M4s are the base of airsoft. No matter what, people are going to purchase M4s, and that's okay. It's going to happen. You need to sell an M4. Everybody needs to sell an M4. When you guys start asking for different products, then it's like, are they really going to buy it, or is just that one or two people asking? If there's a huge consensus of people being like, hey, we want these specific products, companies may purchase, may make them. They might make them. But they're going to stick to the bread and butter that always wins, which is an M4, no matter what. Build a new rifle with HPA without a jack Polestar. I still have not gotten into HPA, and people are trying to get me into HPA to try something different. I don't mind trying different. I don't mind trying something different as long as I'm educated in what that different is. I don't mind it. At some point, it's going to happen. A new bill or drama that will affect airsoft. I feel like every year there's something drafted where it's trying to get rid of airsoft or police airsoft in some ways. And I'm happy that there's a lot of companies. Well, hold on. There's not a lot of companies that jump on those. Jump on like something that's happening and brings awareness to it. There's very few companies that, spend their money and be like, hey, we need to fight back at this. Very few companies that do that. And the ones that do, they're the bigger ones. They're the bigger companies in airsoft that are just like, nah, we got to fight back. Because if we lose airsoft, then, we lose our business. And I mean, I think not a lot of people are trying airsoft. Not a lot of, they're not trying it. They don't understand it. So hoping that this year we get more people to understand what airsoft is and what it brings to us as a community. I mean, airsoft is my escape. I enjoy it. I have fun with it, and I hope everybody else does as well. Someone finally releases a Cyberpunk 2077 Airsoft replica. I mean, when it comes to certain things in Airsoft, when you learn the back end of things that happen in production and stuff like that, releasing something like that, it has to, again, there needs to be some type of ROI from it. Like, hey, are we actually going to make our money back on the molding, getting the test samples, making it, field legal, and then transporting it all over the globe? Are we going to make our money back from all of this? And sometimes they do, sometimes they don't. So sometimes companies will do like a limited run and see how that does. And sometimes they'll be like, if it's doing well, we'll do full production. Whereas other companies don't want to do limited run. They just, let's 3D print. Let's 3D print something and see if it works and if people like it. And if we get enough feedback that people like it, or, some companies just take the risk and say, fuck it, and just let it go. So I'm hoping that SHOT Show has a lot of, hey, fuck it, let's just see if this picks up. Even if it's 3D printed, it's something where, oh shit, that looks dope. If that's coming, it's coming. Cool. I like it. It's gonna be good for accessories and 3D innovation, and horrible for new replicas. I mean, I'm seeing a lot more people getting into the 3D printing and doing those things. I mean, the Nerf market is huge with 3D printed stuff. So I see that jumping right into Airsoft, people doing more 3D products. It's just, don't set your expectations too high as far as the quality, because people will set like, oh, this is supposed to be unbreakable, this, unbreakable, that, and then it breaks. So don't set your expectations too high with 3D printed products. You get what you get, and sometimes they do break, and you may have to just have a backup just in case, and go from there. A big slump and then a boom. Last year, businesses were suffering, just like, it was small. It was like not as active as they wanted to be. Not as much money was being made, of course, because it was an election year. Economy was down. So, I mean, I think it's going to be like one of those, the year's going to start off very slow, and then boom, companies are just going to start making money again, and then they're going to start investing into R&D and into new projects. Fields are going to start trying to do bigger things. Hopefully we get new fields, because a lot of fields shut down last year. Some fields are shutting down this year. I'm like hearing stuff, and it's like, please help. Hopefully things work out. More fresh, new, redundant AR M4 releases. Yes, that's exactly what's going to happen. And they need to come. They need to come like under 300. Have be pre-upgraded to something. They need to. Airsoft is a fashion show. As long as the AR M4 look good, people go with it. More licensed products, more starter bundles, few innovations. I mean, the starter bundles are getting better, because a lot of them are coming with batteries, extra mags, things. I just talked about the KWA starter bundle. So, I mean, I think we're going to get more of that. I think we're going to get more licensed products, agree. Fewer innovations. I'm hoping we get some hot stuff. I'm hoping, because last year was kind of dull, and I hope people are just like, you know what, we're just gonna wait till next year, and boom, here we go. We got the new stuff coming for you guys. And that's where I feel like it's going, kind of, sort of, maybe. More scenario games and experimenting with resource management. That might be it. I mean, guys, if you feel like you're getting bored of Airsoft, try something else in Airsoft. 100%. Like, having gone to Ballahack's Rev event at the end of last year, I feel like so much better, like, about Airsoft, and just like doing more things. I'm like, yo, like, I'm hyped. That event was so LARPy and had so many people outside of Airsoft playing in it, and the storyline was so good. I'm just like, this was a great time. This was a great experience. Definitely well worth it. Get out and do something different. I mean, Pub days are good. They're fun. They're refreshing, especially if you're hitting different fields. If you're just hitting the same one field over and over and over and over again, you're going to get bored of Airsoft really quick. If you're not switching it up by doing different fields, doing different events, and even if you're going to your local field, hoping that they do some type of theme event, maybe you could ask them, hey, you guys mind doing a theme event? Do you mind if I set something up? It never hurts to take a risk and ask questions and do something different. Do it. Why not? Gate in every gun in all the M4s. Yes, some type of upgraded MOSFET will be in everything. I agree. More M4s and high cap is nothing unique or different. Yes, everybody announced the high cap last year, so I'm assuming more. I think more high cappers are coming, and I'm saying more high cappers that don't need to be upgraded. They're already going to be like top of the line for $180, under $200, and that you don't have to do much with. But you have your high cap enthusiasts that need to do everything to them to make it the way that they like, which is fine. But be mindful. I think a lot of these guns are going to come like souped up out of the box and for an affordable cost. CQB AK is becoming a thing. I think so. I mean, I want to see it happen. I'm looking at the guns I have and I'm like, damn, can I turn one of these AKs into like a CQB AK and use it indoors? Possibly, but we'll see. Elite Force drops the Beretta 1301. All right. If you're part of the Elite Force Discord, they've been wanting the 1301 shotgun for a while. So maybe, who knows? Predicting we'll see an increase in 3D printing kits and builds. Yes, we just talked about this. I think we'll see a lot of drafts of stuff being done with 3D printing. Like literally, like I've saw a couple products that were 3D printed. I mean, they look good. And I'm like, is this going to be like the final it? And I was told, yes, this is the final it because it's going to be in 3D. I was like, okay, let's see if it works. Let's see if the community likes it, and we'll take it from there. But let me know your thoughts. What are your predictions for 2025? What do you think is going to happen in the Airsoft community? What do you think is coming? And then, leave it in the comments below. Airsoft Uploads. I have two videos this time. One is from Airsoft_Gecko. The field that he was playing at, it looked like it was set up like a mini city where he went into one building that he was shooting from, which had like fake computers and fake desk setup and everything. And then you go to another one, like it was like a mini city essentially. I kind of like those type of fields, but sometimes I really like modular fields. If the field is big enough to do that, cool. But if it's not, I prefer modular fields where it doesn't stay the same all the time, because a lot of people stay in the same spots. They tuck into the same corner. If you play that field regularly, they tuck in and hide in the same spot all the time. So it's good to, as a refresher, and that keeps you hyped in Airsoft that, hey, let's change the field up a little bit. Let's change the layout. And I get it. I mean, I still like, this gameplay was still solid. I enjoyed it. Makes me want to take my high cap out and shoot it. Next one, EFTA Airsoft. He's using a Saiga 12 SBS HPA. I've been seeing a lot of people using Saiga and HPAing them, like, or having the HPA mag, and it's just fucking just going ham. And I thought it was interesting. And it's 3 BBs every time, and I was like, yeah, you gonna call them hits. You're gonna call them hits because you're filling 3 BBs every time. But the HPA part of it, I don't know. I don't mind being, pumping a mag with three green gas and just keeping it pushing, or putting this green gas in the stock and keeping it pushing. I don't mind that. But if you guys have any videos you guys like to recommend, don't forget to put them down below and I'll check them out. That's all for this episode. Let me know what you guys want to discuss on the next episode. Leave a comment down below. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I will catch you guys on the next one.